Okay, so we're back. So you're ready for the next module? Okay, so I hope you are. Uh, all the different taxpayers have now been discussed. Okay, so all the taxpayers have now been discussed. So who are the taxpayers that we have discussed? So we have individuals, okay? So citizen, residents, okay? We also have corporations at merong estate, trust, di ba? Yan. Tapos we have partnerships. Okay? Yan. So, ang mga susunod na topics natin, we will now discuss the specifics, the details ng pag-compute ng taxable income. No? But we will start dun muna sa top line. Dun muna sa top line. Okay? So specifically, not exactly the top line, but the gross income. So remember, gross income is you have the revenue, the sales, tapos minus yung cost of service, cost of sales, then you have gross income. Okay? So what I want you to learn in this topic is ma-identify nyo what are the items that comprise gross income. Okay? So do you see my PowerPoint, by the way?
Yes
Yes
po.
po.
So we're going to cover the following. So the definition of gross income, the significance of the type of gross income, compensation income, professional income, income from business, income from dealings in property, okay? Interest income, dividend income, royalty income, rental income, annuities or annuities, and proceeds from insurance, prizes and awards. Okay? So, ano pa ba? Income from any source, whatever, forgiveness of debt, recovery of amounts previously written off, receipt of a tax refund or credit. Yan. Kung napansin nyo, inisa-isa natin yung different types of income. Pag inaral nyo, dapat ganun talaga. Kasi iba kasi i-tax. For example, iba ang tax sa compensation kaysa sa professional income or income from business. As well as if it is dealings in property. Iba rin pagka passive, like interest, dividend, royalty. Yan yung tinutukoy ko dito sa number 2 na you have to know the significance, the type of income. So the type of income is very significant for you to know the tax that will apply. Okay? So let's start with the definition ng gross income. Okay? So gross income is all income from whatever source. Yan. So kahit anong source, no? So lahat ng income kasama unless it is exempted from tax by law. Kaya I remember palagi yung words ni former Commissioner, BIR Commissioner Kim Hinares. No? Talagang gigil na gigil bang tax yun si Commissioner dati. Whatever income na meron ka, taxable yan, sabi ni Commissioner Hinares that time. True enough, kasi ang definition ng gross income ay lahat ng income at kahit saan man galing yan. As long as you earned income, that's taxable. Okay? Kung hindi ka nagbayad ng tax, you have a lot of explaining to do with the BIR once you get assessed. Okay? At walang lusot yun. Walang lusot yun. Ang lusot lang doon, kung yung income na yun ay in-exempt ng batas. That's why, hindi enough na sabihin mo lang, ay, exempt yung income ko na yan kasi mahirap na nga ako, tinax pa. Hindi pwede yun. Kailangan may batas kang isa-cite. Legal basis, kumbaga. Okay? For you to say na exempt yung income tax. Yung income na yan. Okay? Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, ay, hindi ako nagbayad ng tax that time kasi binayad ko lang yung sa utang ko dati. Hindi pwede yun. Okay? Yan. So examples are the following. So compensation for services rendered, gross income from business profession, gains from dealings in property, interest, rents, royalties, dividends, annuities, prizes and winnings, pensions. Okay, so number 11, partners share from the net income of GPP. So as recent as just discussed sa previous module. Now, bakit significant ang type ng income? Okay? Kasi the type of income will determine usually the income tax. Kadalasan, kung compensation yan, kung galing yan sa business profession, capital gains, some capital gains, passive income, and other income na hindi pa na subject to final withholding tax, subject yan to regular tax. And if it is subject to regular tax, it should be declared in the ITR. Okay? The other one, pag mga passive income and capital gains, generally final withholding tax yan. Therefore, ITR declaration is no longer made. Okay? Sa case na. So this topic is very, very important. Okay? Para para matuto ka talaga ng tax system and compliance sa Pilipinas, you don't just learn who the taxpayers are. You should also learn what are the different types of income. Dahil the tax compliance will depend on the type of income. Are we clear about this? So should you determine kung anong income yan? Compensation, business? The answer is yes. So as this table simplifies. No? Okay. So isa-isahin natin yung mga income. Compensation income. Ang compensation income ay lahat ng remuneration for services performed by an employee for his employer. Yan, okay? Therefore, para matawag na compensation income, there is an employer-employee relationship. What controls or what's the controlling is etong relationship na to. Employer-employee relationship. Okay, so if you earn an income from your employer because you rendered a service, because you are under an employment contract, Therefore, that income is considered as compensation income. Okay? Samples, salaries, wages, emoluments, and honoraria, allowances, okay? Commissions, directors' fees, okay? So taxable bonuses and French benefits, except yung subject to French benefits tax, okay? And even pension and retirement pay. So, and other income of similar source. Question class. As a profession, pwede kang kumita ng commission. Pwede kang kumita ng director's fee. Okay? As a professional. No? Pero ang treatment mo doon sa income na yun? Anong classification mo sa income na yun? Compensation income or income from your profession? Kasi pag income from profession, hindi yan compensation income. It's more of income from business. Professionals also earn fees and commissions. But what determines if it is compensation income or income from profession business? What's your answer? Exactly. Okay? Exactly. Perfect. No? Whether there exists an employer-employee relationship. If yes, then that's compensation income. Otherwise, it's income from profession business. Okay? Very good. No? And di ba magkaiba yung treatment kasi nun? Kasi pwedeng pag income from business profession, babawasan mo pa ng expenses, pero pag compensation, walang deductions yun, di ba? Okay? So, tuloy mo na. Excluded from the definition of wages. Agricultural labor paid entirely in products of the farm. Domestic service in a private home. Okay. Casual labor, not in the course of employer's trade or business. Services by a citizen or resident of the Philippines for a foreign government or an international organization. Okay. So, exclusions, no? French benefits subject to French benefits tax. To mention pala kanina, separate module ito. Okay, mahabang discussion tong French benefits. De minimis, kasama rin yan dito sa module na to. Benefits, no? Ito yung mga small or minimal benefits. 13th month pay and other benefits, productivity incentives, Christmas bonus, pero hanggang 90,000 lang. If exceeding 90K, only the excess is taxable. Rata or representation and transportation allowances granted to government officials and employees. Okay? So, yung mga to, what do you call this? you don't subject them to income tax. Okay? So they're excluded. They're not subject to income tax. But then again, in the case of bonuses, hanggang 90,000 lang. In excess of that would be taxable. Okay? So itong dalawa sa separate module na lang. French benefits and de minimis benefits. That's answer number 1. We have here a checkpoint question. Pedro is a regular college professor of Mapagpala University. All tenured instructors and professors of the university regularly receive a fixed daily meal allowance of 250 pesos for a total of 26 working days per month. So the meal allowance is what? Exempt, subject to French benefit, or subject to graduated income tax. What's your answer? Anong sabi ni former Commissioner Kim Hinaras? Lahat yan ay taxable. Okay? So the answer is taxable yan. Okay? Sa graduated income tax. Hindi siya exempt. What could be the reason bakit hindi siya exempt? Because there's no law that exempts the income. Okay? So lahat yan taxable. Dapat ganoon yung mindset nyo. So unless you can identify a law that exempts that, then therefore that's taxable. Ito, don't worry muna dito sa mga French benefit na yan. We will discuss them sa ibang module again. Are we clear with question number 1?
Yes po.
Good. At saka na-mention pala natin yan dito. Including mga allowances. Transportation, representation, blah, blah, blah. And the like. Now, convenience of the employer rule. Allowances in kind. So take note, hindi siya pera, in kind. Furnished to the employee for and as necessary incident to the performance of duties ng employee. Hindi yan taxable as part of your compensation. Katulad namin, sa firm namin, we provide free lunch all throughout the year, all throughout the year. Your lunch is for free. Just go to the second floor and the lunch is prepared for you. Pag busy season, it's all throughout the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Okay? But we do that for our convenience. Dahil we want you to be, as productive as you can be, especially pag busy season. Okay? And so that we would be able to meet our deliverables to our clients. So when we compute the compensation tax sa salaries ng employees, we don't include them, yung mga allowances na yan, in kind. So they're not taxable. Kumbaga, it's not for the employees, then therefore, it's not for the employees, it's for the benefit of the employer. So the employees should not suffer tax consequences from doing so. Did you get the point nitong convenience rule na to? More of kanino ang benefit? of providing yung mga ganitong klaseng allowances in kind? Kay employer or kay employee? Kay employer. Employer. Because it's for the business to be conducted more effectively, more efficiently. Okay? So therefore, if it is more of for the employer, it's only fair that the employee should not shoulder the tax consequence. Agree? Yeah. But let me remind you, this is only allowances in kind, non-monetary. It's hard to defend allowances given in cash, tapos for the benefit ng employer. Diba? So, yeah. Okay, so fixed and variable allowances. So, transportation, representation, other allowances such as COLA or cost of living allowances. General rule, taxable. Exception, if it is in the pursuit of the employer's trade or trade, business, or profession. Convenience rule ito. Okay? Accounted for or liquidated. So yung cash na nabanggit ko kanina, pwede naman kung you can, what do you call this? Defend that with BIR. Tapos kailangan may resibo na niliquidate yan, yung cash na binigay sa employee. At syempre, it should be under the name of the company. Okay? So yeah. So reasonable reimbursements or advances for traveling and entertainment pre-computed daily and are paid to an employee while on assignment or on duty are not subject to withholding tax on wages and substantiation requirements. Okay? Retirement pay ng, what do you call this? Retirement pay ng employees. In general, ang retirement pay ay taxable. Except kung galing yan sa SSS, GSIS. O kaya, it's exempted under RA 7641. There's a retirement program approved by the BIR. It's a reasonable benefit plan, meaning it's fair and equitable to all employees. The retiree has been employed for 10 years in the company. The retiree is 50 years old or above. And the retirement pay is just availed of for the first time. Okay, so mental exercise, parang ganun, no? May kilala ka na retiring. So, nagtanong siya sa'yo, yung makukuha ko bang retirement pay? Sabi kasi ng employer ko, ito na yung amount eh. Yan na ba yun or babawasan pa ng tax yan? Tinanong ka, di ba? What's your answer to his or her question? Babawasan pa ng tax or hindi na? Your default answer, that's correct, taxable or babawasan pa. Because the general rule is taxable yan. Sabi ni former Commissioner Kim Hinares, lahat yan taxable. Pati mga donation dati, kahit may kalamidad, taxable yan, sabi ni Kim Hinares na. Sometimes our tax rule is unreasonable din. Okay? Pero napag-alaman mo, ang magbabayad pala, kukunin niya pala yung retirement pay niya sa SSS. So what's your answer to him or her? Taxable pa or hindi na? So, hindi na. Kasi yung charter ng SSS, GSIS, provides that exemption. Okay? E paano kung doon lang sa kanilang company, kumbaga meron silang retirement fund doon, private retirement fund, pwede pa rin bang exempt yun? The answer is yes, pwede pa rin exempt. But under 7641, that's correct. Okay? And the following rules should be observed. Pag may isa lang na hindi na-meet dyan, taxable na. Di ba? Exemption kasi is strictly construed against the taxpayer, di ba? Kaya in practice, ang ginagawa pa ng mga kumpanya, sumusulat pa sila kay BIR to seek an opinion whether their retirement plan is really exempt from tax. Kasi pag in-audit ka ng BIR examiner later on, i-scrutinize yan bago mo masabi na exempt. Otherwise, kunwari may wala lang dito, hindi pala siya approved ng BIR, taxable na kagad. Okay? Kaya the retiree is not even 50 years old, or he has not been with the company for 10 years, so taxable na kagad yun. Okay? That's the taxation for retirement benefits. So checkpoint question number 2. If an employee retires and decided to receive his retirement benefits in the form of pension, what is the tax treatment of such? The answer is either A or B. Generally, it is subject to graduated income tax dahil individual siya. Or, kung galing sa SSS, GSIS, okay, it qualified under 7641, then it's exempt from income tax. Okay? Separation pay, pag voluntary, ang pag-avail mo ng separation pay, kumbaga, you resigned on your own decision, then that's taxable. But if the termination of your employment was involuntary, due to retrenchment, due to COVID pandemic, due to other things beyond your control, then it is exempt. Okay? Vacation and sick leave. In general, VL and SL are taxable income. Okay? Kasi di ba, hindi ka na pumasok sa araw na yon, kasi may VL, SL ka, yet sa araw na yon, may bayad ka pa rin, di ba? You availed of your entitlement na VL or SL. Therefore, may compensation income ka doon. And the general rule is, it is taxable. Okay? So, may clarify lang tayo dito ng konti. Okay? So, certain rules. No? Pag minonetize mo, yung hindi mo pa nagagamit na leave, kunwari, binigyan ka ng 12 leave, 12 vacation leave, 12 days of vacation leave. Ang nagamit mo lang ay 8, so may 4 na natira. Tapos, binayaran ka nun kahit hindi mo nagamit at year end. So, yun yung monetized na vacation leave. Kung 10 days or less lang yan, exempt daw yan. De minimis kasi yan. Pag sumobra, okay, taxable. Pero yung sobra lang, dun sa de minimis. We'll discuss de minimis sa ibang module. Pag sick leave yan, taxable. Kasi hindi ka naman talaga sick. Kasi unused naman siya eh. Minonetize mo lang. Pero pag government employees, both vacation and sick leave, exempt. Terminal leave, yung accumulated na VLSL received by year upon death ng employee, exempt. Okay? That's the summary. Okay? 13th month pay, up to 90,000 exempt. More than that, in excess of that, taxable. But let me highlight, it's not just 13th month pay. It includes other benefits. Okay? So French benefits, wait lang, mahaba pa ba? Let me check mahaba pa. Konti na lang, konti na lang. Are you there pa? Maiksi na lang kasi para next week, separate portion. But again, we'll have separate discussion for French benefits and de minimis. No? Pag sinabing French benefit, any good, service, or other benefit granted ng employer, in cash or in kind, in addition sa basic salaries ng employee. Ang de minimis naman, privileges na maliit lang yung value na binibigay ng employer sa kanyang employees. We'll have more examples later on sa ibang module. Ang French benefit, pag given sa rank and file, subject to normal tax, withholding tax, and compensation. Pero kung sa mga officers, supervisory, managerial employees, subject to French benefits tax. Special tax ito that we will discuss in a separate module. Pag de minimis, both are exempt. It's a small value lang. And parang convenience rule lang kasi yan eh. Therefore, it's exempt. So question number 3. One of the following compensation income of an individual is not an exclusion. Therefore, is taxable. Alin yung taxable dito, class? What's your answer? The answer is, okay, very good. Letter B. Separation pay ng employee na nag-resign because this is voluntarily made. Okay? So that's for compensation income. Next week, we will discuss professional income and the rest of the taxable income. So I hope today you learned some important tax rules. No? Yeah. So let's have our class picture. If you have questions, just let me know. No? Chat in our GC or send me a private message so that it can be clarified. Again, yung solutions manual nyo, I've already sent. So I think yan yung utang ko sa inyo matagal na. No? So I hope you can go back to the previous topics tapos practice the end of chapter questions in your book. Okay? I think Remy is ready.
Sige po, open cam na po. Smile po.
Okay.
Okay na po. Thank you.
Thank you, and we'll see you next week.